Welcome to MrKhanMaths, and in this video, we will be working on a popular examination topic on how to calculate the median class group from a frequency table. Due to the data being continuous, our data is presented to us in class groups or intervals, as they are also known as. Class groups and class intervals are the same thing. Before going into example 1, I will be introducing the median formula, which is n plus 1 divided by 2. Where n is the total of our data, and once the formula is used, it tells us the position of the median. We can work out the estimated median, however, that is another topic altogether. So let's look at example 1. We can see the subject in this question is time in minutes, and the numbers in the frequency column tells us how much data we have that belongs to each class. So we are first going to find the cumulative frequency. And in order to do this, I'm going to create a cumulative frequency column. So how we calculate this is by looking at the data in the frequency column and adding it to our previous cumulative frequency. And we will repeat this step until we get to the end of our cumulative frequency column. So let's do this. So we are going to use the first piece of data, which is 3, to start off our cumulative frequency. I am then going to add the next frequency to this number. So 3 plus 6 will give me the next cumulative frequency, which is 9. To find the next cumulative frequency, I am going to do 9 plus 7, which is equal to 16. And finally, to get the last cumulative frequency, I'm going to add 16 plus 3, which is equal to 19. In order to see if we have added our cumulative frequency correctly, we can check if the totals for both the frequency and the cumulative frequency column is the same. And as you can see, they are both 19. So now that the cumulative frequency column is filled, I'm going to utilize my formula to find the position of the median. So I'll be inputting the total number of my data, which was 19. I then add 1 to it, which gives me 20. And then I divide it by 2, which is equal to 10. This tells me the position of my median is the 10th number in my dataset. Please be careful, as this does not tell me 10 is my median, but in fact, I have to use my cumulative frequency column to see where 10 lies. I do this simply by going down my cumulative frequency column and finding the first number which is bigger than 10. So my first cumulative frequency was 3, and this is less than 10, so my median is not in the first class group. My second cumulative frequency is 9, and we know that 10 is bigger than 9, so my median is not in the second class group either. My third cumulative frequency is 16, and we know that 16 is bigger than 10, so that tells me my median falls into this class group where 25 is less than our time in minutes, which is less than or equal to 30. And there you have it. We have found the median class group, and how we present the answer is exactly how it's written in our table. We simply copy out the class group as it is given. So 25 is less than our time in minutes, which is less than or equal to 30. Now moving on to example 2. In this example, you can see the subject in the question has changed, and we want to work out the median class group for the length in meters. Once again, we have been provided our data in class groups, so I am going to apply the same steps as I have done in example 1 and show you how the median class group can be found. So firstly, I am going to work out the cumulative frequency by creating an additional column. In order to fill out my cumulative frequency column, I'm going to add the next frequency to the previous cumulative frequency, and again, repeat this step until I get to the end of the cumulative frequency column. So let me show you how. I'm going to use the first piece of data, which is 6, and place it into the first cumulative frequency box. I'm going to add the next frequency to this number, so 6 plus 7 gives me 13. To find the next cumulative frequency, I will do 13 plus 5, which is equal to 18. And on to the next cumulative frequency, I will do 18 plus 1, which gives me 19. And finally, to find our last cumulative frequency, I'll be adding 19 plus 1, which gives me 20. To see if you have added the cumulative frequency correctly, you have to check if the totals match up. And you can see that they are both 20. So now that the cumulative frequency column is filled, I'm going to utilize my formula to find the position of my median. So I will be inputting the total number of my data, which was 20, then adding 1 to it, which gives me 21, and then dividing it by 2, which is equal to 10.5. This tells me the position of my median. Please be careful, as this does not tell me my median class group, but in fact I have to use my cumulative frequency column to see where 10.5 lies. I do this simply by going down my cumulative frequency column and finding the first number which is bigger than 10.5. So my first cumulative frequency was 6, and this is less than 10.5, so my median is not in the first class group. My second cumulative frequency is 13, and we know that 13 is bigger than 10.5, so this is my median class group. So my median class group, for example, number 2, is 10 is less than my length in meters, which is less than or equal to 20. When writing the answer, I copy it exactly how it is written in the table. So my median is equal to 10, which is less than my length in meters, which is less than or equal to 20. Now that you've seen my worked examples, I would like you to apply the knowledge I've shared by attempting Mr. Khan's skills check questions. Here are Mr. Khan's skills check questions. Please press pause and have a go at the questions on your screen. Once you've completed the questions, press play to mark your answers. Here are the answers to Mr. Khan's skills check questions. See how you have got on by marking the questions that you have done. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye for now and see you again soon.